Hello everybody, this is Andrew Hicks, your technology trainer for the Ubaldini Group. From the previous video, we're picking up where we left off right after we created that opportunity. You can see that we started at this screen. This is the screen where we're going to enter in our details. So as you can see, right here we've got the general information and we've got the property information. So what we'll do, we'll go ahead and start off by editing the property information. So you can see if we hit this little pencil right here, it will bring up the window to edit those details. So we'll go ahead and choose our United States of America here. And we'll go ahead and type in the address here, which is 142 Carlisle Drive. And you can see it automatically populates here. We're going to make sure we choose the correct one. It's 142 Carlisle Drive, so we'll click right here. And you can see it automatically fills in the details down below. Now you want to give it a quick once over and make sure that it's not 142 Carlisle Drive, Palm Harbor, Montana. You want to just give it a quick look, make sure all this information is correct. Again, because this is going to feed into our AI. Also in the future, it will populate into DocuSign automatically if it is not already by the time that you watch this video. So once we have those details in there and they're all correct, we'll go ahead and hit save. And then we're going to edit the general information. So if we click on the little pencil button right here to edit the information, you can see it comes up with the form again. Now you can see we can edit the opportunity name from here. So if we were doing a buying opportunity and we finally figured out exactly which house they were going for, we can go ahead and just type in that information here. That way we can keep our records the way that they should be. That way compliance can find it and you can find it easily as well. Now you can see here you can edit the custom tags, you can add more, you can remove some. You can see the owner is not changeable, as we've mentioned in that first video. And you can see we've got the contact name and the co-seller, and that we can change if we needed to. We can change the opportunity phase as well and the stage, but we're going to show you an easier way to do that once we save these details here. So if we continue scrolling down, you can see there's some more information that we didn't get previously that we can fill out, and information that we definitely recommend you fill out, again, to help our AI and to help yourself as well. So the time frame, we can choose that, and for this purpose, we're going to choose 1 month. The estimated close date we already did, so that's going to show up on there. And then we can put in the date that the appointment was scheduled. So let's just say that this appointment, we scheduled it with Bob on the 1st. And we've got the appointment date, and we can say that we met with Bob on the 3rd. Now, we've got the date that we put the agreement 1 on. So once you win the agreement, you can put in that information as well, the same way that you did those previous ones. Now, the reason why it's important to fill this information out, even after you've already submitted everything, is that it's going to go into our AI as well. Now, this is going to help you tremendously in the future. If you keep losing opportunities after the appointment date and you don't get the agreements won, what it can do is it can recommend trainings and coaching to help you get to that next level. That way you can win those agreements. You can move on with the transaction. That way it gives you a little more resources to make your business run a little bit better. So we'll go ahead and scroll down a bit. You can see the estimated listing price. This is where we can change that information. Now we can also change that commission rate as well, as you can see. So once we're happy with the details we've put in, we can click on Save. And that's going to save those details for that opportunity. Now, I mentioned that we can move the opportunity through the pipeline. We can move it through that detail area using those drop-down menus, or we can go back into our opportunities here on the left-hand side. And you can see we've got that active opportunity. That's the one that we created. You can see that there's a little 1 below it showing us how many opportunities are currently in that phase. So if we click on Active, you can see we've got our opportunity right here. Now, to move it along the pipeline, we can just drag it and drop it in the next spot here. And we can move it along to negotiations if we needed to. And also from here, we can actually move it to under contract, so we can move it to the next phase. So to do that, if you just drag this right up here and drop it right on top of under contract, you can see that if we click on under contract, it brings us to this phase. And you can see that we have that opportunity right here. So we're going to go ahead and end the video here, and then in the next part we are going to pick up how to start the transaction and how to get the placeholders into our documents area for this opportunity.